What's going on, everyone? TJ Fitness Deal News Reviews. And together with me, Dark Labs, Flame V2. Yeah, people, a new version of the now famous Flame pre-workout. Listen, people. Listen. You want to stick around for this one. Let me just tell you that. Listen, people, I'm going to take you through the label. Not a very complex label. Not going to take us a lot of time. And then I'm actually going to share with you my personal experience using this one over the last 2 weeks, people. And you want to stick for this experience because there's also a twist at the end. And then I'm actually going to tell you where this one fits in your Steam Junkie journey. Let's get right into it, people. Okay, people, Dark Labs. Probably the most successful hardcore Steam Junkie, extreme fringe, crazy ass brand around. Yeah, we captured our imagination with Crack, the original one. Then, oh my god, Crack Gold or Crack Halloween Edition, which was a limited edition. But, oh man. Then Ripper Fat Burner, Heroin Fat Burner. Oh my god, I'm gonna link to that review below. DMAA. Obviously, so Dark Labs started their journey with DMAA. Probably the only ones that actually had original DMAA in their stuff and still have. And then from their own, this company has been doing all kinds of great things. Anyway, Flame, the original one, right? The first version, which came around probably like a year and a half ago, I reviewed it, maybe more. Listen, I have to tell you, I think that this was one of the most underrated pre-workout on the planet. And now, not because people who tried it don't think it's underrated because they love it, and they always come back to it. But it was underrated because most of the attention on Dark Labs pre-workouts go to Crack Gold. Flame, the original one, man, that was just an awesome pre-workout, euphoric, probably the most euphoric pre-workout on the planet. It wasn't a crazy Steam Junkie pre-workout, but like from a, energy perspective, strong fucking energy. But it was just euphoric, man, most underrated. Well, went under the radar just because the other stuff from the DMAA stuff, it was only DMHA. This one is also only DMHA. It just got so much attention because of the DMAA stuff. Most people that tried Flame, the original one, liked it more, to be honest, liked it more than Crack, and maybe even Crack Gold. Listen, people, anyway, they came out with a V2. Okay, so this is a new version. And the new version here goes like this. So you have 25 servings and 6 grams. 6 grams, baby. 6 grams. So as right out of the gate, you're gonna know this is not gonna have this one of these loaded, super sophisticated labels with like 50,000 ingredients in them. This is 6 grams. This is stimulants, baby. Stimulants, yeah. Okay, 25 servings, good. Value for money. Listen, in this time and age, to find a good Steam Junkie pre-workout that one scoop can get you going and you have 25 servings, that's on the higher end. Ingredients per serving, people. I'm gonna take you through the label. And now there's DMHA here. And now I know some of you might be concerned because the FDA might come and take you out. No, people, don't worry. This is the FDA-proof bunker, as you can see. Invested billions of dollars into making sure the FDA has zero authority here. So chill. By the way, let's take a minute to fuck the FDA. Yeah, because DMHA is more important than opioids. Seriously, FDA, priorities. Okay, ingredients. So, what do you have here? Agmatine at 1.5 grams. And I think that's it for the pump formula. Yeah. So agmatine by itself, agmatine is a nitric oxide enhancer. So you're going to get some effects from that. But it's not a super sophisticated pump formula, right? Okay. Beta PEA at 500 milligrams. That's a mood elevation, nootropic type ingredient in a combination with other ingredients, alpha-O specifically, or hordenine. Because it enhances the life span of it. This is a great ingredient. 500 milligrams, that is a lot. And then you have 300 milligrams of Araya Another one, it's like a cousin for beta PEA, 300 milligrams. I love Araya with the combination, again, combination with the right quality of ingredient, with other ingredients, smooth elevation, euphoria, focus, love it. Then you have theobromine, 300 milligrams. There's a thing here. There's a theme with the 300 milligrams. Anyway, that's another one. It's like a cousin of caffeine. If Araya is a cousin of beta PEA, then theobromine is like a cousin of caffeine. And it's also, for me, with a large amount and high quality theobromine, it helps me with mood elevation. Okay, caffeine anhydrous at 300 milligrams. Yeah, you guessed it. 300 milligrams. So that's one type of caffeine. Boom, hits you, goes away. Boom, hits you, hard hitting. Then you have 2-amino-5, basically J. regia. 300 milligrams, of course. 300 milligrams. So everything is 300 milligrams except the beta PEA, that's 500 milligrams. So DMHA at 300 milligrams. That is a lot of DMHA. A lot of DMHA. And if it's high quality DMHA, because DMHA really varies in quality. So you can have 300 milligrams of DMHA that you don't feel anything, like actual DMHA. People put DMHA, but the quality of the ingredient, the purity of the ingredient is not very high. And you can have 300 milligrams of DMHA that feel amazing, and you can have 100 milligrams of DMHA feel amazing. Anyway, 300 milligrams. Then they have caffeine citrate at 100 milligrams, so that's a faster acting caffeine. Caffeine anhydrous acts really fast, 45 minutes half-life. Caffeine citrate hits in like 10 minutes, so 100 milligrams. That's 400 milligrams of caffeine altogether. And then you have isopropanol synephrine at 25 milligrams, that's an energy thermogenesis. Then you have naringin, that's another one, 25 milligrams, energy thermogenesis. And then you have alpha-yo at 1.5 milligrams. 1.5, yeah, and alpha-yo is another one of these. Actually, all ingredients are like that, but with alpha-yo specifically, 1.5, depending on the quality of the ingredient, can hit you really hard, can hit you really fast, can hit you okay. For me, usually with good quality ingredients, with alpha-yo, 1.52 milligrams is the sweet spot, right? 3 milligrams is uncomfortable. I don't like it. Some of you like it. I don't like it. No heart rate going up. You get all the side effects of alpha-yo. 1.5 is usually perfect. Again, depends on the quality of the ingredient. Anyway, people, so they changed a bit here. They took away the creatinol. I think hordenine was here, which I actually like hordenine. And they added this naringin stuff. And I think that did they change anything else? Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of changes, but there's some changes. Maybe they also changed the sourcing of the ingredients. You never know. Anyway, people, that's it for the labels. And listen, we say this on the channel. Labels are just labels. Okay. Listen, people, let's start with the flavor. So there's 3 flavors that this comes with. This one here is blueberry lemonade. This tastes nothing like blueberry lemonade. I actually don't know what it tastes like. Listen, you know, people, that we don't give a fuck about flavors on this channel. Somewhere between disgusting to I don't give a shit. That's the scale for flavors for us, right? This one is it's not good. Let me just give you that. The other ones are the rainbow candy, I think, is also not good. The third one, which refreshing watermelon, is a bit better. None of them is a good, amazing flavor, but they're all tolerable, right? I mean, listen, people, when I take this shit, if this thing is fire, well, I don't care. I just drink it for a second, as long as it's not disgusting, as long as there's no gag effect. Chew a gum. Seriously, you drink it for 1 second and you want this effect to last sometimes for a full day. By the way, full day. Wait for the experience. Yeah, I said it. Okay, people, let's get into the experience. Listen, people, listen, people. This is different than the previous flame. Listen, if the previous flame, from a music perspective, if the previous flame was something like Post Malone, Better Now type euphoria. You are better now, better now. This shit is Metallica type euphoria. Man, let me tell you something. This thing, after 10 minutes, 10 minutes, yeah, 10 minutes. The fuck out of you. Man, oh man, I was not expecting that. This shit slapped so hard 10 minutes in. Almost a humbling experience slaps, right? I was taking this, by the way, the scoop is exactly 6 grams. I was, oh my god, the slap, and your heart rate goes up, and the energy just, man, this is one of these where the energy just comes. There's no pickup. There's no, okay, I'm gonna give you some time to get ready. This shit just, boom, in your face after 10 minutes. and your heart rate goes up and you say, oh my God, I just hope this doesn't get stronger than this, because this is as much as I can take. Now, it wasn't to the point of survival. It's really interesting. It's like on the verge of, definitely you feel you took a Steam Junkie pre-workout, but it slaps you so hard. The slap here is harder than the original Flame. The slap is harder. Anyway, so that slap just hits you. And then 20 minutes in, the euphoria and focus comes in. 20 minutes in, you get that. But the energy, by the way, stays at that slap mode for 45 minutes. And then it tones down a bit. Actually, it tones down and stays flat, amazing sense of urgency, focus, energy for the longest time ever. I'm talking 2, 3, 4 hours. You're going to feel this shit for 8 hours probably. I'm going to talk about another thing in just a few minutes from now. Of another thing that's going to last a whole day. But anyway, this thing just like, the energy is like, boom, hockey stick. And then, boom, and then goes down a bit, maybe 20%, and then stays with you for freaking ever. No crash, no nothing. The euphoria, 20 minutes in, boom. Like euphoric focus, like a euphoric, but like I said, if the first Flame was super euphoric, better now, Post Malone better now, this shit is Metallica euphoria. This thing is like on the verge of rage. Like, it is just like this tunneled, euphoric, like, yeah. Man, this shit just holds and, man, and this thing lasts forever. Ever. So it's different from the original Flame. It's euphoric, but it's a different music euphoric, right? Different music euphoric, and definitely slaps harder. Some of you, I'm telling you, might be scared in the first 20 minutes. You might be scared. Like first 20 minutes after 10 minutes. Like 10 minutes for it to hit. And then the first 20 minutes you might be scared. So maybe start smaller than a scoop. We are the full scoop, full serve channel here. It's against our religion to go less than full serve. So, but I'm telling you, you might be scared, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, people. Because it's gonna, like after 20 minutes, like I said, 20 minutes in, it's gonna tone down a bit. It's not like one of these survival mode. It's on the verge. It's on the verge. But anyway, man, listen, the euphoria, it's a different type of euphoria. So if the first Flame was amazing energy and the euphoria was like this has the energy on par with the euphoric feeling, which is a very different experience. It's gonna feel different because at some point, there's points where the sense of urgency and the focus and the hard-hitting energy almost overcomes the euphoria. Definitely at the first 30 minutes. But then the euphoria comes in, and this leaves you with an amazing buzz post-workout. Like you're just continuing to be in this bubble, vision, tunnel, euphoric buzz, like forever. And then, very similar to the previous version, very similar, I have to tell you, and this is the twist in the plot in this shit, this thing suppresses the hell out of your appetite. And I'm talking suppresses your appetite for 6-7 hours. You do not feel like eating anything. Anything, people. Anything. So this actually made when I made my video for top pre-workouts for weight loss, I mentioned Flame, the original one, and this one is exactly the same. This thing suppresses your appetite. Unbelievable. So if this is something you're afraid of, you don't want your appetite suppressed because you can control yourself, all the power to you. For me, actually, this is perfect. I want my appetite suppressed. This thing, 6-7 hours, maybe even more for some of you, you do not want to eat anything. I like the Metallica version, people. I love this. I've used this for 5 times now. Man, and I now, after the second time, I got used to this. I knew what was coming. The first time, man, I was scared after the first 10 minutes, like I mentioned. I was scared. But now I'm used to it. Listen, people, Dark Labs. These people do not F up. Yeah, they do not. I love Flame. I love Flame V2. I just love it. Listen, people. Listen. As far as where you can find, I'm going to link below to a page on Fitness Deal News. We have coupons. You can save money. You can support the channel. We're going to thank you for that. Listen, people. If this review was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel to see more reviews like this. Because this is what we do here. We give you our honest, unbiased, super detailed experience.